Hey everyone, it's GosuDad and welcome back to another edition of live TvP, this time on Entombed Valley against another slightly favored player. This is the Blizzard Online Ladder 1v1 Bronze League coming right at you. So once again another time limited game, so I'll be pushing to end this game by the 16-minute in-game time period, so we'll see how that goes. And for once, maybe I should be doing Bring Your Own Banshee and see how that works against the Protoss player. The dreaded 1-1-1 build is supposedly very good against Protoss players, so we'll see how that goes this game. Now once again I am time limited, so I'm expecting to do maybe, how about maybe 2 pushes. So we'll see how that goes. If I wait for that 2-3 Banshee level of a timing, that's a pretty long timing, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work. Some of it's going to depend on where my opponent is compared to myself, but you know, on these big 4-player maps, it's not really a big concern either way. I think all the distances are fairly similar now. It will be crucial to know whether he goes for a fast expand, since I'm doing a pretty direct push, pretty fast push. I would say if he goes for a fast expand, he's going to be in trouble. Of course, some of that just depends on if I am able to get in there and scout and see where he's at and what he's doing. Now there's an interesting point of how quickly should I send out my scout to see where he is, given that I have you know, these kind of timed 2 pushes that I'm going to try to do here. So I'll just do a nice standard wall. Get an SCV building there. I'm going to go ahead and send him out and see what's up. Some of that's just for my own peace of mind of knowing what's out there. And I'm going to go ahead and start that gas going. Trying to keep up on that economy, keep those SCVs pumping out. And let's see what we can see. Need to get these hotkeys rolling, and my SCV is parked out here. Let's guess he's over here. Let's see what's going on there. Let's go ahead and block off this front door to make sure that that is all as well. Go ahead and put that SCV on the gas. Now will I need double gas? You know, I'm not, let's pass on the double gas this time, and we'll see what's going on. Looks like I ran into, I don't think he's up there in that corner. I don't need to go there. Let's just go and see if he's over there in that corner. And trying to keep things busy, but doing a terrible job of that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. You know, last time I got caught without an orbital command, that might be a good idea to get that started. Get that started pretty good clip. So my, ooh. You know, that's what happens when I send him into attack move. Of course he's gonna die against a zealot. That was pretty silly. Silly, silly, silly. Okay, so let's get this this build on the move here. Got plenty of supply. I'm gonna go ahead and take that SCV off that gas and get a slight bit more gas there. 2 workers on 2 gas does give you more gas than 3 workers on one and 1 worker on the other. So you can see I can route these guys a little bit differently and save time there. Now, I don't know. It might be good for me to send a guy out just to see if there's any, you know, cute little proxy pylon things my opponent may have scattered around here. You never know what sneakiness they're going to have going on. And then I'll just bring him out to there just to see what's going on. A couple of zealots on their way in. Should be able to handle them just fine. And I'm falling very behind in my tech tree here. Should probably go ahead and build a supply depot. So a couple of zealots hanging out down there. Let's see if I can pick one off. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay, gonna push him away. I don't know, did they kill my Marine? Looks like they killed my Marine. Oh, that's not cool. Alright, well, let's get that tank rolling. I don't know if I really need to research siege tech. Is it even worth it? I'm gonna say no at this point. Their armor, their DPS against armor units is pretty good. So we'll just try that. I'm not sure. That could be a mistake. Yeah, he's just gonna keep poking at the front. We could have a. I should probably go ahead and get siege ready. It looks like we could be in for a. Could be in for a forward rate type of situation. So I should probably be prepared for a lot of pressure up on the front. Sometimes Protoss players like to put a lot of pressure up on the front right away. So, not sure that was working out very well for me. I have a huge excess of
additional
supply depots required, really? Ah, that's bad. This game's going not very good at all. Gotta watch that clock. I'm at the 7-minute mark.
Additional supply depots required.
That's gonna be so bad. And I'm really far away from getting that that gas finished.
Additional supply depots required. Research.
Okay, let's just start making barracks. This is not going well whatsoever. He's going to have... Is my research complete? Oh, my research is complete. Let's... Ooh, got some lag here. Let's go ahead and turn on cloak. That's kind of a long-term benefit, so that's not going to really benefit our stated goals of trying to do some kind of early push. And you know, here I'm sieged up, which was not the intent whatsoever of the strategy. Looking at 16 minutes left in the game as far as my pushing is concerned. So yeah, not really sure how this is gonna go as far as yeah, it's kind of an interesting mix. Got a couple of tanks, a bunch of Marines, building lots of barracks. I think at this point I have more barracks than I can sustain off of one base. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be kind of some mixed results here as far as what's coming out. I have lots of... I mean, the Hellions are okay, but I really need... Yeah, I guess so. It's a good thing I saved up that energy, huh? Alright. I think we are just about ready to go for some kind of push. I've built a lot of SCVs, have a lot of minerals lined up. And just continuing to pound out the Marines. And yeah, I don't know. Be interesting. I think I could be running into some trouble. I have a feeling he's probably expanded. So not sure it's even worth building another tank at this point. Supply depots required. Yeah, at this point the economy is screaming along here. So there's a good question whether it's worth, well, right up at that 12-minute mark. Like I said, I'm time limited in a pretty good way. So I mean, this push is going to be pretty much it. You know, either we're going to make it or we're not going to make it. We've got a lot of units here. We're hitting the 12-minute mark, and oh, looks like my opponent is going to make this easy for me. Alright. That's it. That's good enough for me. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get
additional supply depots
some stuff ready to go.
Not enough energy.
Oh, look at that.
Move it. This better be good.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's probably
You want a piece of me,
an
boy?
observer around here somewhere. But, wow, how many SCVs should I take with us? Let's do it. Light 'em up. Okay, let's do it. And all these guys over here
You scared me.
are on auto repair. So let's gather here. Let's keep these Marines pumping out. That'll be
By the number.
very good. Okay, now we're into micro mode. So we'll be seeing, you know, how, I mean, my Marines are basically not upgraded.
Yes, sir.
I don't think this is going to go very well.
Armed
So I'm not sure if he saw my whole group there.
got it.
Oh, but he's going to see the whole group from this pylon.
Go, go, go.
Okay, hopefully this game, I got a minute and a half left to go. So, let's assume that he's got a,
Waiting on you. Who wants some? Sure thing. You want a piece of me, boy?
wow, these Banshees are just doing a terrible amount of damage here. Okay, well, let's take out the robo bays, that's pretty important.
Mineral field completed.
The Marines are going to pretty much guarantee that we don't have any probes escaping. Oh, look at that victory, 1608. Sweet, 111. Oh, that's just terrible. Bring your own Banshee for the win. And GG for my opponent, 16 minutes. Perfect timing there. And wow, Bring Your Own Banshee continues to have a really good record. And ooh, that was a gold Protoss player. Making me a little nervous about the people I'm going to be playing against. Now I'm starting to get some good people, so I should probably lose a couple of games so I can get back to normally skilled people, huh? Well, I admit, 1-1-1. Of course, you know, he came in with that first push at the front of the base, and I think that put him at a pretty severe army disadvantage, especially since I was bringing everything with me. And he did expand. You know, as I mentioned before, I think if he expanded with that huge, you know, just push all at once, expanding would put him at a disadvantage. But, well, there's my time limit. This is GosuDad signing out. We'll talk to you guys later.